This video will show you how to use Screencast-O-Matic. First, open up two tabs. One is the website that you'll be talking about, and two is Screencast-O-Matic. At Screencast-O-Matic, you'll press Start Recording in the middle. If you've never used the program before, it will need to download. Otherwise, give it a few moments and it will launch the recorder. Here we have the options down here. Make sure that your microphone is working here, and then the record button. You're going to be recording your website to tell me if it's good or bad, useful or not when it comes to research. I'm going to show you an example right now. First, start with your names and the name of the website. Then in about 2 to 3 minutes, hit upon all 5 topics: author, currency, content, purpose, and other, and click on the links to prove your point. At the end, kind of sum it up and let me know if you'd use the website or not. So I'm going to press record and go ahead and show you an example. It counts down for you, and you may begin. The Sellafield Zoo is my website, and I am Mrs. Clayton. The Sellafield Zoo is a power plant torn down and built as a zoo. And so right away, if you have some science knowledge, you should think about nuclear power plant, live animals, not really a good mix. But let me prove to you that this is definitely indeed a bad website. Over here on the left, I have my buttons. Credits will tell me about the author, but I'm going to save that one till later. In the introduction, I talk about how it used to be a power plant and now it's a zoo, and we have some interesting pictures. This website has a lot of interesting pictures that are giveaways that it's a bad website. First, let me start with the bear. The bear, which is now a delicacy in Chinese food, has 6 paws. And as you go through all the pictures, you can definitely see that this website is not trustworthy. The elephant has some radiation sickness, and therefore his legs are very, very skinny. This creature here has a couple extra legs, one too many legs in the front. So definitely not a good website when it comes to true facts. I'm going to go ahead and show you the author now, which really he's not there. At the bottom, there's an email us, and there's also information about his company, but there's nothing about him to tell if he's trustworthy or not. Here at the top, we have our purpose, and it tells you clearly that it is an entertainment website only. It is false information. Not all websites will tell you that straight out, but mine does. Lastly, there is no information about the copyright at the bottom of any of the pages. And finally, there's not a whole lot of advertising. My page is loading. There is a souvenir that you can buy, which is a duck with 3 eyes. But again, not a real website, not a real place, not something that you can really purchase, and no copyright at the bottom of any page. So from my perspective, the Sellafield Zoo would not be a good place for researching animals for a report. Thank you. When you're done, you're going to press the pause button, and you have the done option. The done option is going to give you a chance to save your video, which is the first option here, and then 2 changes need to be made. The file name should be the name of your website, and then the folder, make sure that says Google Drive. If it doesn't, click on it, browse, and find the Google Drive. Give it a second to open up. There we go. Desktop, Google Drive. And we're going to go ahead and publish that. This can take a few moments to publish, so it's going to go ahead and do its thing, give it a chance so that it can go ahead and finish creating the document. And it might take a couple of minutes. I would suggest that you prepare what you're going to say, who's going to say it, before you go ahead and just start recording. Otherwise, you're going to have to stop and stop, re-record over and over again until you get what you want. So kind of plan out what you're going to say before you start recording. Once the video is published and saved into your Google Drive, the way that you're going to get it to me so that I can access it is just to share it. So when you're done and it's finished, there'll be a done button, and then after a little bit of time and it records and finishes everything up, you can just go up into your Google Drive and then share that document with me. Should be able to find it if you search for it at the top, I would think, and then you can go ahead and access that information. Of course, my computer has too many windows open and doesn't want to cooperate. there it is, Sellafield. So just right click on it and go to share, and I am ML Clayton. Otherwise, it'll go to Peggy Clayton at the elementary school. And that's it. You're done. Good luck.